Facebook and how it integrates into everything else. So again, my company's Flight Media. We work with a lot of small businesses, and we work with them on search, email marketing, blogging, and now, of course, social media. So with Facebook, one of the things that we try and do is get people to realize the difference between profiles and pages. Profiles are what you individually are going to have. If you're trying to set your business up as a profile, you're making a mistake, breaking the terms of service that Facebook has. So if you build up a lot of people, a lot of friends for your company, and all of a sudden Facebook one day decides, hey, we're really going to crack down on this, you've lost all of your friends for your company. So it's really important to separate those two. For your business, you want to set up a Facebook fan page. And part of the whole point of Facebook is to integrate it with everything else that you're doing. So for example, one of the things that we do is we take our blogs and using the notes tool, I'm not going to get to the technical aspect of this, maybe Sean will, you can talk to her afterwards. We use the notes tool on Facebook to pull our blog posts at our blog, which is separate from Facebook, into Facebook. And one of the things that I've noticed, so I'll write something for the Flight blog, just wrote a book review of that book Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk, which is a great book, you should all read it. I wrote a review of that on my blog, and it automatically, so again, no extra work, I'm sure everybody loves hearing no extra work, gets pulled into the Facebook page, or not, sorry, my Facebook profile. I have found that recently I'm getting about 10 times as many comments at Facebook on these blog posts than I ever did at my blog. So if you're not right now automatically pulling your Facebook, your blog RSS feed into your Facebook page, profile, do that today. The other thing is using a tool called Network Blogs. You can actually pull those into your Facebook fan pages as well. It takes a few extra steps. You need a couple fans to do it, but it's definitely worth doing as well. The whole point here is to integrate this with everything that you're doing, build an audience, build a community, whatever words you prefer to use, and you do that by creating good quality content that's going to help them. Nobody necessarily cares about how good your widget is, but if you've got stories about how people use your widget to do something important, or if you can call attention to maybe clients of yours or things that you're doing in the community, or really putting the spotlight on somebody else, it really attracts people to what you're doing anyways. So it's very important to do all those things. Also, how many people here are on Twitter? Excellent. Of course, it's blog posts, whatever I'm expecting. Everybody here should be on Twitter. If you really want to grow your business, you need to use that in conjunction with Facebook. And there are a lot of tools out there. My personal favorite for the desktop is TweetDeck, where you can publish to your Facebook page and also your Twitter feed. I'm not stepping on your toes here.
No, absolutely not. No.
Again, we didn't know that was on. The other tool that you really should be using is ping.fm. As soon as you're on LinkedIn, which is another great tool for small business people or nonprofits, definitely want to be on LinkedIn, especially if you do B2B, business to business, you need to be on LinkedIn as well. You need to be updating your status in all these places. Well, once you do it twice, it gets all tapped. So use ping.fm, set up a free account, and you can blast to about 20 or 30 or maybe now 40 different social media places all at the same time, which is a great way of saving time and energy so you can be doing other things to grow your business. If you're doing online video, besides posting it to Facebook, which is a great thing to do, you should be using something like TubeMogul, which will publish it as basically like ping.fm for video. So it's by integrating all these different tools so that you can leverage your time effectively and, again, making as many connections as possible. And I guess the last thing that I want to say is, Shama taught me this last year. I had been using Facebook to become friends with people, like real-world friends. If I got some weird invite from some guy from Ohio or some other place like that, I don't know what Ohio's like actually, but I'm sure it's very nice this time of year. But I wouldn't be friends with them. And now I totally changed the way I look at it thanks to Shama, and I will friend anybody until they show that they're not friend worthy. And it's a great, having a big network of Facebook friends who aren't necessarily your real friends is a great way of growing your business as well. So when you have something important to share with people, you can share it through this group. And you can also then ask your Facebook friends to become fans of your Facebook fan page, which will then, everybody will see their activity at your page as well, which helps everything go viral. I know this was kind of stream of consciousness. I hope it was helpful, and thanks, Sean, for having me.
Absolutely.